welcome and welcome back to some of you. It's a great pleasure to open the second part of the second day of our RICAIP Days 2022. You will have an opportunity to see much more of RICAIP during the presentations, and then particularly over lunch we'll have a few more guided tours of the actual testbed. If you haven't seen it yet, by all means do so. For now, I would hand over for a welcome message from Professor Mařík, the Scientific Director of CIIRC.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's my pleasure and my duty also to welcome you and to say several words about the RICAIP project, because that's the public part of the RICAIP Days and it starts right now. So we are building here at our facility, we are building a Research and Innovation Center for Advanced Industrial Production, RICAIP. That's, let's say, based on testbed. That's set of unique machines, unique transportation means, software, 5G communication, simply set of tools which might be used to build experimental production line or production cell. Cooperation of robots can be simulated, verified, and so on. But this is funding everything through a project which has the same name, RICAIP, which is funded by EU, and there are 3 other partners, namely DFKI, German Center for Artificial Intelligence in Saarbrücken, ZEMA in Saarbrücken, and CIIRC, VUT Brno. That means there are 4 partners and we cooperate together. Since today we have 2 associated partners, and namely Technical University in Ostrava. That's why Professor Snášel will give a talk later, and IWU Institute, Fraunhofer Institute from Dresden. Professor Ihlenfeld is here, welcome here. And of course, the most top speech will be given by Professor Wolfgang Wallstra. I'm welcoming him here. That's the father of Industry 4.0. So, the financial support was 45, somebody says 49 million euros. It depends on the exchange rate. Next. Yeah, so you can see where we are geographically located. Next one, please. Yeah, and this is, as a matter of fact, one of the largest EU projects in the field of AI in Europe. And I already mentioned that we have 2 new associate members starting today. Next one. Here is the funding. So you can see funding comes from European Commission, funding comes from Czech Ministry of Education, from the ESIF funding. So you can see on this slide the distribution, and CIIRC is the main recipient of funding, and as a matter of fact, main recipient of equipment, which you will see today, because this morning we have opened the full equipped test bed on the ground floor and in the basement, which consists of many unique machines, and these are linked together. Please, next one. Testbed for Industry 4.0, which was officially reopened today, consists of 4 parts. Part 1 are lightweight robots on the ground floor, production lines and specific robots for specific operation and cooperation with human. Part 2, robotics and production technologies, and mainly production technologies in the basement. Then we have on the roof Grid Lab to combine energy efficiency with manufacturing with production, and 3D printing center, which also was very instrumental and useful in the pandemic period, when in this center the half mask was designed, printed, implemented, and there were several awards received for this half mask. Next one. So, as a matter of fact, The idea is that we have some robots, some production lines, fragments of production lines, transportation systems. Here, some of them might be in Germany, some of them in Brno, and we would like to link them using internet, using virtual reality, and we would like to make distributed production system development using uniqueness of individual machines located in individual places. So we would like to simply use latest 5G technology. We have the second 5G station at university environment in this building in Europe, the second implementation in Europe. And we would like to integrate and to create a network of test beds which cooperate together and create a full chain needed for production. It should be the core of the future European research infrastructure for Industry 4.0. We will extend it. We have started today. Next slide. You can see here the tasks which were already accomplished, like publication, like deliverables. I would like to mention, first of all, very important workshop which will be held in this building on June the 2nd to 4th. That's US-EU workshop on intelligent manufacturing. There will be 10 prominent speakers from the United States coming, being paid by National Science Foundation. There will be Professor Walster there, some professors from Germany, some from Spain, from Slovakia, from CIIRC and Czech Republic as well. So that will be a big event where we will present the latest achievements in the field of intelligent manufacturing. Take it as invitation for this very important workshop, and that's one of the results of our efforts. And in 2026, there should be the end of the RICAIP project. What we will have at the end? Next slide. The assets, the facilities which we have serve to us as means for participation in European projects, in European networks of excellence, in EDIH, European projects like TEF, IPCEI, EIT for manufacturing, and this is the core technology which we can use in this project and in these networks. And transfer of know-how to industry is accomplished through National Center of Industry 4.0 and National Competence Center on AI, which is funded by Technology Agency of the Czech Republic. Next. We would like to create an independent European organization which will at the end in 2026 manage the infrastructure available here in the building in Brno, Saarbrücken, but not only there, also in the cooperating working places, and which will enable leveraging of unique machines, software systems across Europe. So it will be integrative role and managing role of the RICAIP independent organization. Next one. Principles, open cooperative network. So the network will be open to everybody. We will use and leverage the presence of researchers in individual research organizations to help with exploration, and it will be open access also to industry, so everybody can simply use for testing purposes, research purposes, the equipment, including software equipment. So we have all prerequisites. We are well equipped by machines. There are good researchers, hundreds of researchers around the test beds, and we will offer the services to industry. And RICAIP, EIG, will be organization which will everything manage. It will be just managing with no researchers in, please. And as a matter of fact, the overall progress, what I can report here, today we completed, let's say, the construction of the test bed in this building. In Brno, CIIRC, there will be official opening in September during our presidentship of EU, and we have 5G pilot communication system fully operational. We already provide, and we provide it all the time since the very beginning of RICAIP, consultation and services in the field of complex control system, collaborative robots, hybrid team, planning, scheduling, energy saving control, predictive maintenance, virtual and augmented reality, specific AI machine learning and machine perception algorithms. So all this, everything is already in run. We are just intensifying and extensifying our services. Next one. We have very strong linkage with industry, and I would like to thank Škoda, Siemens and T-Mobile for big support since the very beginning. And as a matter of fact, there are many other companies and universities, research organizations, Confederation of Industry and Trade. This RICAIP is not, serves not only to, let's say, services for industry or for education of students. We are also forming the future of Industry 4.0 together with our research partners, especially with DFKI. Currently, we are preparing new IQAMA project, which is focused at the new topics, attractive and important topics for AI in industry, like explainable AI solutions for cooperation in hybrid environment. We expect cooperation with Ostrava, integration of machine learning methods by using semantics, because there are many individual AI algorithms which need to be linked together and create overall intelligent body of software in the manufacturing facility. 5G communication, zero error production, it's connected also with integration of machine learning methods, standardization. So IQAMA joint project is under preparation. So we are here to serve Europe, and Europe help us to equip this facility, help us to educate and prepare researchers, PhD students. Now we are here to support Europe. Thank you very much.